So good afternoon all. This is Dr. Saida Sana Javeriya. I am here today to discuss on the healthy nutrition for pregnant women. Eating right is an integral part of preventive health care. Eat healthy, eat safe. These are two crucial components. The period between conception to birth of the child is foundation for child's health. This is the period for rapid brain growth. So diet during this period is very important for well-being of both child and mother. So we will discuss today what diet should be taken in pregnancy and what diet should be avoided during pregnancy. So let us start our discussion today with what are the important nutrients which are required during pregnancy. A pregnant woman should consume balanced and nutritious diet mixed of cereals, pulses, veggies, animal foods. So you all are well aware that folic acid and vitamin B complex are much needed, especially in initial days of pregnancy. That is ideally before conception, as many pregnant people they do not know that they are pregnant till 1 to 1.5 months. So what are the foods which are rich in folic acid that should be ideally we have to take before conception are milk, curd, meat, green leafy veggies, mustard leaves, peanuts, beans. Second important thing, drink plenty of fluids. The fluids may include buttermilk, lassi, coconut water, lemon water, ampanna. Other than that, fortified foods or double fortified foods and salts that contain iodine and iron. This helps in baby's brain development. So what are the major sources of iron which is very much required in pregnancy, because most of the complications and deaths in pregnancy it occurs due to anemia. So what are the major sources of iron are fish, green leafy vegetables, jaggery, raisins, sesame seeds, pulses, rajma, lobha. Other than iron, folic acid, vitamin B12, vitamin D is very essential for bone development. So vitamin D is found in sunlight, egg yolk, fish, milk and milk products. So eat seasonal fruits and vegetables liberally. So these seasonal fruits and vegetables are considered as glow foods. This helps in glow. And foods rich in carbohydrates, proteins, these are considered as grow foods. Other than that, eat grow and glow foods to stay healthy and super strong, and consume well cooked eggs daily. So oils such as like mustard oil, soya bean oil, sunflower oil, groundnut oil, etc. These should be consumed ideally 3 to 4 teaspoons per day, but it should be consumed in rotation in cooking. And the general question what everyone asks is how much quantity of food needed. So the quantity of food it depends, it varies according to age, body mass, physical activity. So in general, if we consider 300 to 400 extra calories of food are needed in pregnancy extra. So no single food can meet all the requirements. So we have to take combination of different foods in our diet. So if we follow a food pyramid, like what is food pyramid? The foods that should be consumed adequately are cereals, legumes, millets and pulses. These should be taken daily and adequately. And the food which should be taken liberally are colorful variety of seasonal fruits and veggies that are glow foods. Other than the non-veg foods, these should be consumed in moderate amounts. And the foods which should be sparingly consumed are refined food, processed foods, bakery foods. So the most important doubts like what foods to be avoided in pregnancy. The first and foremost, avoid much caffeine in pregnancy. Avoid alcohol and tobacco in pregnancy. And avoid refined food, processed food, frozen food, the food which are cooked in reheated oils. Avoid beverages. Avoid store-bought food, fruit juices, and limit the amount of papaya, pineapple, and dates, especially during first and second trimester, as these may lead to excessive uterine contractions in some. But these foods, when consumed in liberal amounts, they do not cause any harm. Next, some important tips: wash fruits and vegetables properly, and after cutting, cook them immediately. Do not store foods and vegetables, as this may lead to nutrient loss. And whatever the water which we are using, like for soaking vegetables, for soaking dals, these should also be used during cooking, and as they have lot of nutrients. And next, avoid fasting during pregnancy. Do not skip a meal. Next, along with food, The important thing which is required for our metabolism is sleep and exercise. 8 hours of sleep is very much essential for a pregnant woman, and exercise regularly, and include the food which is rich in dietary fiber, carbohydrates. Everything should be taken by a pregnant woman. So now we will see some questions. We are getting some questions. The first question: I suffer from diabetes from a long time. What food should I avoid during pregnancy?